And we could take it anywhere on the surface and we're gonna have no dirt. Wherever you wanna go to the window. This one might be dirty. No dirt. I was a little scared about that one. Most people don't know that you can get a completely touch-free car wash with just one soap. And introducing the Jimbos, this is the Super Soaper. This is a pH 8.5 single liquid that will give you a completely touch-free car wash. And I'm gonna show you a few different methods on how we could do that today. So if you're saying, hey, this car isn't that dirty, don't worry, we have 5 separate videos that I'll link below where we actually developed this soap right here on YouTube. And so with this car today, I'm gonna show you my favorite method first, which is just taking a dry car and a foam cannon, putting 4 ounces of soap into a 32 ounce foam cannon and foaming the car dry. We know through previous videos that not pre-rinsing the car, not rinsing with water first is gonna give you a better result in the end. So the first way I'm gonna show you is just by dry foaming this entire car and letting the soap dwell for 3 to 5 minutes. Now you don't want the soap to dry completely on the surface, but you want it to get to right before it starts drying. So the awesome part about the Super Soaper is it's not gonna dry out any black plastics, it's not gonna streak them, it's not gonna strip ceramic coatings, and it can be used as a maintenance wash, a regular maintenance wash. So that's gonna be the first way we're gonna do it. If your car does have super heavy buildup, you just went off-roading, you got mud caked on the side of the car, I am going to suggest that you pressure wash off any mud buildup. Or you could do something like a pump sprayer, and if it's wintertime, this is gonna be a perfect wintertime wash. It's a great summertime maintenance wash for a car that's just lightly dusty and you just wanna foam, rinse, and move on with your day. But if you have heavy buildup on the bottom parts of your car, what I'm gonna suggest you do is get either a pump sprayer or a battery operated foaming sprayer. Go around the whole bottom part of your car and spray and pre-soak. One thing you can also do too while you're down there is you could pre-soak your rims and tires. And you can see how it's already bringing out some of the browning of the tire right down there. So it works to clean your tires as well. If you have bugs on the front or as you're going around, another good place to pre-soak is the front of your car if you have bugs and dirt and debris. So while you're going around pre-treating everything, if you want to hop in to the engine bay and pre-treat around here too, this is a great opportunity to do it. You're gonna see how quickly that starts to remove the dirt around the engine bay. And then the last way, if you do want to use it in a bucket, one of my favorite ways to do it is just to grab a stack of microfiber towels, 5 or 10, selling these on the website, orange in color. And what I do is I put them all in the bucket and then I fill the bucket up with soap and water. And then this eliminates a 2-bucket method. This eliminates a grit guard, eliminates a bunch of fluff that you don't really need, because each time you could pull out a fresh microfiber towel, wash a few panels, flip it if you need to, and then you could set it in a separate pile and wash that bad boy later. And then you have another fresh microfiber towel to pull out and move on to another side of the car. The whole idea is that we're eliminating the chance of scratching your car. If your car's ceramic coated or whatever, we're eliminating the amount of times that you have to touch the car, which is gonna therefore eliminate the amount of scratching that you do to your car. So let me show you how it foams in the foam cannon and we'll get going. All right, so like I said, 4 ounces in a foam cannon. If you did want to add more, it is going to increase the pH level. I am a big fan of just filling the whole entire foam cannon up with soap and then adjusting the valve on top for how much water you want. That is up to you if you want to do that. I do like that way, but here's how well it foams. One thing you'll notice too, we are actually using it in direct sun. So it is direct sun friendly. And since we have the hood open and I pre-treated, I am just gonna foam a little bit more in there because I didn't scrub in there with the brush and it was looking pretty grimy. Now something with the engine bay, if it is really gnarly, caked on dirt, and you do want to go through with a brush to make it just a little bit better, by all means, please do that. But the idea is that we're loosening the dirt to make it easier to do your next step as well. On to foaming the rest of the car. So you're gonna wanna let it dwell for 3 to 5 minutes. In those 3 to 5 minutes, and I say 3 to 5 because it all depends on the ambient temperature of where you're at and the humidity and all that, but it's okay to let it to start drying on some places. You are not gonna get water spots from when the soap is on it. If you don't have deionized water after you rinse, you're gonna wanna dry it pretty quickly, but you don't have to rush to get the soap off. You can see on the mirror where it has pretty much all dried. We don't have any staining, we don't have any drips, we don't have any bad stuff. What we do have, if you go back to the rear rim that we pre-treated, look at all the browning on the tire that's been happening. The dirt is falling off, and that is what's happening with the soap. It's attacking the dirt and grime without attacking the protection on the car. A lot of people say, well, it hasn't been done, it can't be done, blah, 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 blah. But it actually can. Now on the engine compartment, we are starting to dry up a little bit, so I'm gonna rinse this. So this is what it should look like right before you rinse off. If you look at the doors, the windows, you start to look at the hood, the soap is starting to dissipate. You can see on the windshield, it's just starting to dry up. Again, you don't want it to completely dry on the surface, so we will start rinsing it off. Look at all the dirt in the soap. So all that dirt, that's why, again, we don't pre-rinse a car, because you let the foam attack the dirt. The pre-rinsing, as we've proven through multiple videos, doesn't do anything. And that's that. So you saw the rinsability of it. You can see how easy it was to completely rinse off the surface. I'm gonna let this dry, air dry. I'm using deionized water, so it's gonna air dry without any water spots. And I'll show you guys. Let me get a towel that's not dirty. So we have a clean orange microfiber towel, and we can take it anywhere on the surface, and we're gonna have no dirt. Wherever you wanna go to the window, no dirt. This one might be dirty. The back window was pretty dirty. Clean towel. No dirt. I was a little scared about that one. No dirt. But the hood. Clean towel. No dirt. I did not touch the car. I only foamed it dry, let it dwell, let the soap do the work, and then rinsed it off. And there's no dirt anywhere on the towel at all. It's completely safe to use this soap as a maintenance soap. You could use it twice a week, 3 times a week, every day. You could use it once a month. It's going to be a perfect summertime wash, a perfect wintertime wash. When you don't want to touch your car, you don't want to disrupt, you don't want to risk ruining your ceramic coating. Again, a pH 8.5, so it's slightly above neutral, but it has so much cleaning ability. No dirt. The dirt has been rinsed away with the foam, and so this is definitely the safest, most effective way to wash your car. Again, if you did want to have a bucket, so this is what I talked about earlier, after you rinse the initial foam because you got all the dirt off the car, if for whatever reason you just love touching your car, I think this is the safest method. I put about 5 to 10 clean microfiber towels into a wash bucket. I will take out one, get the soap going. I will take out one microfiber towel, fold it, and then you could do your traditional wash if you want. Boom, one side, look, there's still no dirt on it. Then you would flip it to a clean side. Your wash method all the way down. That's a piece of plastic or something came off, but you can see no dirt, right? And you can see with just one microfiber towel how many, you could go from top down each panel. No dirt. And then once you use all the sides of this microfiber towel, you could set it aside, you could set it in a dry bucket, whatever, and then you pull out a freshly clean new microfiber towel and do the same thing. You would fold it up, right? And you would wash the car like you traditionally would. Bada bing, bada boom. Again, no dirt because the dirt has already been rinsed away. If you're gonna use a bucket method, the one bucket method with 5 to 10 microfiber towels is gonna be your best bet. The one thing the car wash soap or the super soaper is not gonna remove is hard water spots that have been baked or etched into the paint. That's why I'm gonna use the Jimbo's Pure Magic Cleaner. The 16 ounces comes pre-diluted at 4:1, which is not only my favorite dilution ratio, but is the most effective for the most amount of things. And so it's just simple and easy. I'm gonna spray onto one of the new orange microfiber towels, just rub it in, and we'll see if these erase. If it starts to dry up or get a little sticky on you, you could just kind of reapply, keep it wet. But just like that, should pretty much have taken care of them. If you look at the before and after, it's significantly better. We didn't oxidize any of the plastics. We just simply went through really, really quick and cleaned it, just foamed it when we were foaming the rest of the car. If I go over this with Jimbo's all dressed up, it's gonna look like a brand new engine. But the point of this video was to show you multiple different ways how you could use the Super Soaper and get the best results possible. So this is now available for sale. It's on my website right now. When it's available on Amazon, I will also add the Amazon link below. But I hope you'll support and check out the Jimbo's Super Soaper. Thanks for everything. Catch you on the next one. See ya.